All right, welcome to a it's an emergency episode of the Pro Bro podcast. When it's only me and Larry, we might call it the Extra Bro podcast. I don't know. Kelly, don't start. And bear with us, audience. If you want to make progressive sexy again, hit that like button and subscribe and notification bell for more, because that's what I'm about. I take all the good stuff about being progressive and make it sexy. That's what I spend my time off air doing, having a lot of fun being a pro bro in the real world and meeting people and having fun. But anyway,
that's right.
To be fair, Larry knows what's going on, but he has not watched the video footage of Alex Pretti. Oh man, I got to put her away already. Larry, we're not recording. Just say something for a few seconds. I'm going to put her away. I'm sorry.
Okay. No problem. Hello, progressives. I hope you're staying sexy like you should. Like you have, like you will, like you are. It's why I love you. It's why I am one. Cause I'm a sexy progressive.
I didn't know you were going to be singing.
I didn't.
Me and Larry have. I have all kinds of problems. I don't say it here, but I messaged him about a music idea that I want to incorporate AI in a real live singer and do some do some stuff. And I want to be the screamo singer with you.
Oh, we could do it.
And I was really getting into Rage Against the Machine again. I rented the Rage Against the Machine CDs from the library.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, some of us that enforce us are the ones burning crosses. Ooh.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
So that's the kind of energy I want to bring to it.
It's crazy because they were talking about what was about to go on like decades ago in those lyrics, because it happened in other countries.
Everyone goes about Nirvana. Rage Against the Machine was. Whew.
Oh yeah, no, that's another. Yeah.
So what we're doing today is an emergency episode. There is a movement brewing online, and I know it's brewing because it's triggered the Trump fanboys. The first thing I want to say is I have had great success triggering MAGA by calling them Trump fanboys and not MAGA. And I think we should take their power away from them. Ronald Reagan used "Make America Great Again" before Trump. Let's take it back and really make America great again, because nothing MAGA has done has improved America on the world stage, with jobs, how they treat people. The only thing it's made good again is insider trading for Trump and his donors, where they make a lot of money in the stock market every time he threatens a tariff. But it hasn't helped you. I love this. This is why he succeeds. He's a complete liar. I'll bring down costs. I'll bring down tax. Is your taxes decreased really, or has Elon Musk taxes decreased? Yeah,
he's a deal maker, and the deals are not with the people.
I told you I started watching.
He told us he's a deal maker. That's what he does best, he said.
I told you I started watching the first fascist Mussolini, and that he actually said "Make Italy Great Again," and all he does too is attack grievances and attack, but offer no solutions. And I think the way America is right now, you could see that there's no solutions except to make his bank account and his family richer, and what he will bend over for other countries if they give him something.
Oh yeah,
that enriches him and his family and his cronies. He is completely compromised, and 1,000%.
I mean, it's real.
If you don't want to call him we have to say PDF file. If we don't want to call him a PDF file, he is 1,000% a PDF file protector. If you don't have so that Ford employee is another hero of mine. But getting back,
awesome. I didn't know about that.
Getting back, and Trump could not get him fired. You cannot tell me he didn't contact the person of Ford. He's like, Ford did not want a boycott on their hands, because they would have had a boycott. So we'll put him on leave, and now he's a millionaire just because he called Trump a PDF file protector and Trump didn't get a finger. You know,
Wow.
knows that Trump is losing his power.
Yeah.
You can't get people fired.
That's the thing. It's like
it would have been like a Bud Light situation, but on the left, if they had fired that Ford employee. He's already a millionaire. Can you imagine if they actually fired him?
Oh yeah, it would have been controversial.
No, he would be even richer.
Oh yeah, he would have been richer. Yeah, that's true.
He's my hero. And yes,
wishes he got fired.
As I'm already all over the place. We're going to get to the pretty good movement. This is the banter section, like Voltaire says, and we need Voltaire to keep us on track, because me and Larry wander all over the place, and I'm the one not under any influence.
Under any influence. That's true. It's true. All legal though. All legal.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I said it anyway. Yes.
No, you can say it. I'm a fan of the law.
Okay. All right. So but we're both of us together. We're really going to be hard to be on track.
That's true. That's very true. We're going to be on point.
So this first thought, okay, the pretty good movement. And I actually shout out to Kyle Kulinski of Secular Talk. I'd love him to have him on the Pro Bro Show in the future.
Oh, yeah,
I actually added him on YouTube. Now he can ignore my video. I barely have 100 subscribers. But I said, is it time for an American strike? And he retweeted this, at time for a national strike. And if you don't know yet, Minneapolis is already on strike, wanting ICE out of there.
Yeah,
and now so they are not working. If we do this in every Democratic city, we don't have to go along with this, because Democrats are completely compromised too. Do you know 9 Democrats voted to increase ICE funding, Larry?
Oh wow!
This week, after Renee Good was the Renee Good situation, and before the Pretti. Yes,
like congressman.
Yes, because it's the uni-party theory, Larry. That it's worse with President Trumpstein himself, because I say Trumpstein because he's in the list as much as Epstein.
That's a good one. I didn't catch that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm happy you said it twice.
Yeah.
People
where was I going with that? Okay, so
no, you were saying that that's crazy though. I didn't know about that either. The Democrats voting to fund more.
No. Okay, the uni-party theory, which is it's no longer theory. It's like the donors. If you know donors in these big companies, they donate to both Democrats and Republicans, because the congressmen accept big money behind the scenes to do whatever the donors want, and they don't really represent the American people.
It's just the donors. It's
whatever helps big corporations. So whenever the American people, left or right, all agree on something like healthcare and Social Security, they'll always say we don't have the votes to do anything because the donors push them. Remember the Democratic strike that was recently, and it ended quickly?
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
There's a law called the filibuster that you need so many votes, and they were trying. The next step on the government shutdown was, let's look at the filibuster and remove it, and that would give the power away from donors and Democrats that are completely compromised with their bank accounts and retirement plans. And they would donors and big corporations would lose some of their influence on the way things goes. And if you really need to know how compromised both Democrats and Republicans are, whenever I had an argument with a friend that said, the Democrats didn't have the votes to pass it. This is what the Young Turks always say. Whenever it's something to help American people across the board, Republican or Democrat, there's never the votes because of donors and big corporations and money. But whenever it's money for a foreign government or to fund a war or to start conflict in all the world, they bypass Congress and just do it without even going through Congress.
Yeah, like Venezuela.
Yes. So that is how you know how both Democrats and Republicans are completely compromised, is the donor money and influence, and they never do anything. They might throw us a bone here or there. They still haven't increased the minimum wage. I'm not saying it needs to be $20 an hour, but they haven't increased the minimum wage for how many years? That's because donors control the Congress, whether Democrat or Republican. It's just It's just Trump has made such a shit show, a foobar, that that no one trusts anyone in government anymore, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
Yeah.
Power to people are the only thing that's going to do. The only reason you got
that's why striking is key.
That's the only reason you got part of the list released is because the not Democrats, not Republicans, is people themselves contacted the representatives.
That's right.
All right. So
if it's something that big, that works. Yeah.
Okay. So we have some bullet points. I have 5 bullet points we could do to protect yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones, and what you could do to help. Because my personal opinion, I'm not against people that believe in God, but God, Republicans, and Democrats, none of them are going to help you. In my belief, my personal belief, if you believe God's going to step in, more power to you. I hope you're right. I think we're the only one that's going to do anything to stop this shit. So,
I think so too.
First bullet point, because they are anything left of the Trump fanboys, they say you're a communist, Marxist, socialist, extremist,
domestic
so the first
terrorist.
Bullet point, no, exactly. You know what I learned from Greg Bovino on CNN today, the person in charge of ICE. He actually had an argument that taking out your phone and standing on the sidewalk is participating in a riot.
Oh wow!
For Alex Pretti that passed.
Oh,
he was not an he was no
say that.
No, he was not an innocent he was, according to him, he was not an innocent bystander.
He was there filming.
He was participating in a riot.
Oh my God.
And then there's this, I'm not going to fat shame a lady standing next to him, but there was a big gap and there's one lady there like blowing a whistle. That's a riot? No, that's not a riot.
No, that's not a riot.
Okay, so be peaceful.
And they know how to riot over
there. No violence. And some of my other friends said, I said, I'm going to go protest. And he said, you're a retard. So
because it's dangerous or because it's because he's against it?
No, because I'm protesting Trump and ICE.
That's why. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm not going to say who. I'm not offended because I don't.
It's an opinion.
I don't believe it. No.
So you don't agree with. That's
all
okay.
Right. So power to the people. Oh, no. Okay. So number 1 is definitely be peaceful and no violence. Don't give them an excuse for because we know what the end goal is. The insurrect or martial law or something or whatever he says.
Totally. I mean,
insurrection, something that he's going to release everything and
because
be under federal control, all the cities.
I think Minneapolis learned from the past with George Floyd to don't give them any ammo, like don't give them any, be peaceful now and do it this way.
Well, you should be it anyway. You should be anyway.
Well, yeah, well, I will say it might be controversial. Sometimes I think a riot is necessary.
No. I disavow. No, don't say that.
No, I disavow violence and personal people.
We cannot put that on this show.
I'm just talking about. Oh no, I'm just saying like Rodney King, George Floyd. I understand it. How about that? I'm not saying you should do it.
No, we have to be careful on our recording here. So I understand the reasons for saying that, but I cannot stand by that. I'm just gonna stay silent on that one.
I'm not saying anyone should really right now either. I'm just saying I understand. I understand why it's happened in our history, and I won't negate the importance of it happening. I still am anti-violence. I would never go to a riot. I would never tell anyone they should go. Okay. But if it happened and I'm watching it, I'm like, hey man, this maybe needed to happen. I don't know. But the thing is now, I think, but I also was like, don't give them any ammo. Like saying like the defund the police thing was a bad slogan, and it made them think we all meant abolish the police.
Yeah, reform the police. And I used to
be, it would have been much better.
I used to be reform ICE. Now I'm defund ICE because of Alex Pretty's passing. Because
defund is good.
Because when President Trump tard. Now I don't call mentally challenged or handicapped people the R word, but I will I will call him that.
Dude, I'm with you, and that's because we're the same age. Because I'm the same way, and my friends are the same. They're like, I still say it, but never referring to an actually mentally ill person or a mentally challenged person. I'm sorry,
Okay.
just for people like him.
So number two
People like him,
is know your rights and prepare, because the Trump fanboys are infected with the Trump mind virus and liberal derangement syndrome. They don't believe reality even when it's filmed and put in their face. If you've seen how some people react to these videos of Renee Good and Alex Pretti, they do not accept reality. So you have to prepare. How you can prepare is to know your rights, maybe consult with a professional attorney, which I have.
Shout out Voltaire.
Well, I wasn't going to say.
Oh no!
What my professional attorney friend said is, even beyond ICE, never consent to a search, and do not let either police or ICE in your house, if they ask, without a signed judicial warrant. Never consent to it, no matter what it is. No, 1,000% innocent. Just don't do it.
Oh yeah. Well, I would say that it's
no. So if you had a circumstance, which probably not going to happen, if they're at your door, unless you call them directly and you want them there, if they say, "Can I enter?" like politely, no, you may not enter unless you show a signed judicial warrant to my lawyer, and I want to speak with my lawyer or attorney.
Yeah,
I will not even exit my house if they show up at my house. I will call my attorney. I will boot up a live stream. The other part of that's
a great thing to do.
The other part of this is the reason that they will not, the liberal derangement syndrome people, the fanboys, will not accept the truth. You need to have video cameras ready.
Yeah,
because even with video proof, they deny reality. So
you know what they say? They say, I need to see more angles. I've heard people say that. I need to see more angles.
I would strongly suggest getting a video camera on Amazon. They're like $20-$30 that you can charge with a USB port, and it activates when someone gets to your door. And then have your phone clear for storage and ready to film at any moment. And then if you are stopped in your car or in public by an officer, please remain calm. You have a right not to and say F you, but because these are people that are mentally ill with liberal derangement syndrome, you have to treat them like they have an illness.
That's true. You have to be very careful how you talk to them. Yeah, that just like anyone with a mental illness.
Politely say, "Am I under arrest? I would like my attorney."
You have to talk to them like they're 5 years old, to be honest.
And I am going to start. I'm going to start filming now for my protection.
No, I mean in that tone. I mean in the tone you would talk to a 7-year-old. Like, am I under arrest? Like, am I being detained or arrested? What did I do wrong? What law did I break?
Unfortunately,
you gotta stay calm.
People that have mental handicaps don't have a choice. They're born that way. Trump tards choose that. Their Trump tardiness.
It's a chosen tardiness.
It's chosen.
It's definitely chosen.
Treat them like they have an illness, which they do. Be prepared. Know your rights, and they are the minority. If you look at all the polls, it's 30% of the country is still backing President Trumpstein himself. So power to the people. So corporations, the billionaires, trillionaires, and the idiots that think that Trump puts more money in their pockets are the only ones left supporting him. He's in the minority. That's something. That's something significant that's changed.
Definitely.
This horrible moment. I shouldn't say silver lining, but something that's come out of it is the pretty good movement. This, I think, is the game changer. I really think this is it. This is not going away. Even the independent and the more moderate people in the middle are like, no, this was straight up No.
No, he's trying something. He's trying something out and see if it works, and he's going to keep doing it. He's threatened other cities with it.
Yeah.
And the thing I'll say too is that about the points when you were talking about protecting yourself, that should go normally for the police, but I still have faith in the police in general as an
Yeah.
institution, as
I've had
bad
good
as they've been.
You know what I say when
Yeah.
I see a police officer?
There could be reform. Yeah.
You know, if someone's serving
Some
the
are great.
military in public, I
Mhm.
say thank you for your service. I
No,
really
some
mean it.
cops are great, and they're doing it for
I
the
will not,
right
I will not
reasons.
say that to an ICE
Oh,
agent
yeah.
because I
See,
think
that's the thing.
I think they're undertrained in
Well,
aggressive.
that's what I was going to say. I was saying all these points to protect yourself go double for ICE.
So the last part
because
of the
they're not trained.
The last part of the number 2 moment, the bullet point is we are the press in the truth. Mainstream media is bought by the corporations, left or right. We
True.
are the press. When that is something that happened with fascism before. Can you imagine Trump if there was an age of social media and cameras capable on everyone's phone, what we would get? Because they already denied
it would have been over. It would have been over. 3rd term, 4th term, Son's becoming the next one.
Can you imagine if we didn't have the technology in reach of social media? Social media can be good.
For real. Definitely.
Social media in a democratic country can help stop
definitely
fascism.
And think about it like this.
Why I call fascism light? Because he's not smart enough to do full fascism.
No, he's a wannabe.
Not that would be smart to do that, but he's a
wannabe. He's such an idiot. I gotta tell you, he's
for LARPing.
And can I tell you, Max? I don't know if I've ever told you this, but he's from around the corner from me.
He's a LARP.
He grew up. He's an idiot.
He's a LARPing dictator.
I don't know
that always tacos. Trump always caves.
That's true. That's a great one. It's because it's real.
Yeah.
No, it's true. That's true.
Number 2. Number 3 is contact your representation consistently.
Especially with this stuff, because this stuff makes a big point.
Oh, darn it. I forgot to add one more file here. I'm going to make a file real quick while we're at it. I had some slides ready and I forgot to do this. There's one more thing I want to bring up here. Hold on. We need to work besides protesting. It might even be better than protesting is contacting your representation, drive them insane.
Oh yeah.
How many times you call them about this?
Call all day until they answer. Yeah. Until they give you something. We're allowed. You're allowed to do that. It just usually doesn't work when it's for mild stuff. But when it's for stuff like this, it's like, this is key points in our national history.
I'm gonna have to read it because I have it on my phone, not on. Okay, here it is. This is the script that was floating around on the internet. Every single person in the U.S. over age 18 needs to call their senators today and keep calling every single day. 2 phone calls, 10 minutes of your time. Here is the link to find your senators and their contact information. Use the provided script. My name is blank, and I'm a constituent of Senator blank from your city, state, and zip code. I am calling because I'm deeply concerned about the escalation of ICE actions and reports of violence against civilians. I am asking the senator to use their power in the Senate to force oversight on ICE, demand a stop to these raids, and protect due process. I expect the senator to use every available Senate role to hold this agency accountable. Renee Good's killing on January 7th and the killing that took place this morning in Minnesota are part of a broader pattern of unchecked violence, impunity, and abuse carried out by federal immigration enforcement agencies against our communities. We can't stand around while ICE harms more people. Senator Blank must push for an appropriations bill that puts serious restrictions on ICE, ends its dragnet raids, and doesn't add a penny to its already bloated budget. And I am planning to call this week. And I encourage Larry, I encourage you to. I will send this to you on your phone. And everyone watching, I encourage you to do this. If you are too afraid to protest, this can help.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ways to protest without going to a protest,
including boycott.
You're protesting right now, Max, with the channel.
No,
this is a protest.
No,
like
protest,
it's a peaceful protest.
Boycott, and do not let them smear American heroes like Alex.
Boycott too. We'll get to the boycotting. This is a different point.
So that's number 3. Contact your representation consistently. Number 4, and we're going to get to Alex Pretti's family with the statement they released after the Trump administration is trying to smear him. That's where we decided to make. No, they were trying to say he's
enemy of the state.
That he attacked. They attacked by holding up his phone.
Oh god, yeah. Whatever.
You know they
phone is not an attack.
You know they actually took his firearm away. He did not put his hand on it.
I heard it was disarmed.
After they beat him on the ground.
I heard it was either in his waist or in his holster or something. But it wasn't.
After they remove it, then they shot him. Then they shot him.
Wow. That's crazy. And by the way, knocking a phone out of someone's hand is a crime.
Yeah.
Filming someone is not a crime. So it's the opposite.
Number 4, boycott companies that fund ICE. Do you have the list there?
Yes, I do.
Larry, if you'd be so kind as to read the list of companies that fund ICE, and I'm definitely going to boycott these companies.
Yeah, I never even would have thought to look this up, to be honest.
This is all things you could do if you were disgusted with American heroes and U.S. citizens being murdered in the streets and the cover-up of their. They're trying to stop the police in Minnesota from investigating. They wouldn't even let them on the scene.
Man. Wow.
This is a federal investigation. We will handle it. Well, I don't trust a organization that covers up the PDF files, the Epstein files. And then Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States, yesterday sent a letter that says this is actually legit. Me and Voltaire did a video last night, Larry. We're like, I don't know if this is true. This might be a false something that a Democrat or a lefty loony made up. No, it's actually legit. Pam Bondi sent a letter saying, if you give over your voter ID stuff for the elections, we will remove ICE from Minnesota. So this is not just about taking it out. They are warped in the mind. They still are talking about stolen elections.
So it's just about the election is what they care about the most? It's crazy.
So they want voter ID registration. And my theory video the other 2 days before, I said, I think this is done to intimidate voters during the election. Now, Voltaire said, if you're legal, why would you be intimidated? They are the head of the police in Minnesota made a press conference and he said 100% everyone being picked up by ICE is being racially profiled, and they are 100% minorities. And there are a lot of them. There are U.S. citizens, so they pick you up first. You have to prove that you're a U.S. citizzen, and then they just release you. There was a guy that was a U.S. citizen that was picked up at Target and released at Walmart, and they interviewed him, and he was it's not funny because
I'm not laughing.
He sounded like he was going to have a stroke, and he is a U.S. citizen, but he is a minority.
I heard about a guy that got caught 3 times. It was a mistake each time, and he's suing. He's suing the government now for like $1 million or more or something.
So that's how it can.
Because they do a whole building and they don't know what they're doing.
That's how it can intimidate minorities in democratic cities for the midterm elections. That's exactly how. Even people that are legal are going to be afraid. Do we want U.S. citizens that are here legally that are minorities to be afraid to vote?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think Trump does,
and Trump won because
he already
Hispanic vote. Stuff. He likes minorities.
Let's not throw them under the bus because they already left.
And the Jews,
according
well, that's good. Yeah,
according to polls, they are rejecting what's going on. They're not happy. Yeah,
I will say that is true.
All right. So the name of the companies, if you would be so kind, Larry.
Okay, 1 second. So far, I see definitely.
I'm not gonna have to research. Palantir is. Hold on.
No one's going to use Palantir. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Exxon and stuff like that.
Wait, hold on. All right. So Costco, Best Western, Toyota, I'm seeing.
Costco
You might want to pull it up
support,
too. No, these are about deals that they have, the government has with.
No. We need companies that fund ICE. Hold on.
I suck at this. Oh, I put companies that support ICE. That's different. I'm sorry. Companies that fund ICE. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I've messed everything up. See, look what happened.
Oh, okay. I found one.
You bring me on.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Larry, you got to go to a reporter school because we are the press now. We got to do better.
I know. I got my girlfriend. She's a reporter.
We are entertainment. We are entertainment pundits going into politics, whereas all the fanboys went into entertainment a few years ago, and that's why there's so many anti-SGP.
That's true. That is true.
Hashtag be better, Larry.
We got to reverse everything.
Okay. So
I love George. He's the opposite. We got to use the opposite philosophy. George Costanza.
Here is a list. In this video, when I clip it out, I will provide you a better list to boycott companies that support ICE. But this is what I have so far. Fortune 500 companies that we have contracts with ICE. Amazon.
That's obvious. Yeah, of course.
I might stop buying on Amazon. Yeah.
Damn,
AT&T,
I'm a Prime member.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I have Verizon. Good.
Booz Allen Hamilton. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
AC, Charter Communications, Comcast. No problem there. Dell.
No problem there. Dell.
Ecolab,
oh, man.
FedEx. General Dynamics. L3 Harris. Motorola. Thermo Fisher. UPS.
Oh, Motorola. I saw that in the list that I saw. Yeah. Motorola.
Know who profits from Trump's cruelty. So I'm sure there's better lists out there. I will find it and provide it in the description box. So I wholeheartedly, this is the biggest. I've done entertainment boycotts before. I stopped doing that. I am doing boycotts for anything that supports cruelty on American people. And those who are illegally here at least need to be treated like humans. Due process. If you have to deport them, treat them like a human.
Well, they were also picking up people who've been doing the process for years. And they're like, well, we can't find enough criminals. So now we have to go after, because we have a quota, we have to go after people that are like renewing their stuff that they've been working on for years. Right. And it's like, I mean, I know someone who's been here for 45 years that got detained. He owns a cafe in Philadelphia and he's Laotian. Okay. And there were signs saying, help this guy. And it's like, yeah, so he's a normal guy. He's not a criminal.
All right, we got to get on track here, Larry. Sorry.
Okay,
this is about.
Don't be sorry.
We're going to do a clip out of this. Consider the national pretty good strike. They are already striking in Minneapolis. They're sick of this. Don't let the government not only murder these people, but then defame them when they can't even defend themselves. Not only were they murdered in the streets, they were denied medical help until the ICE physicians got there, even though there were physicians on scene. And now they're being defamed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can you imagine having a loved one taken away from you by a government organization and then they attack your loved ones and you when you can't defend yourself? This is where you have to say hashtag pretty good.
Yeah.
Consider participating in national strike however you can.
And I think striking is key.
And no more. Hashtag not one more. You know?
Yeah, definitely. I could imagine this stuff in maybe other countries or way back in history, but not here and now. So
and if you're scared or you can't go to the national strike or you can't participate, consider boycotting the corporate collaborators.
Definitely. The other works for this.
The other thing is they were planning another No Kings protest that would probably get 10 million at this point when it was 7 million last time. I don't think we can wait on No Kings. It's getting so volatile out there. Pam Bondi with her letter to Minnesota saying we'll leave when you give us your voter registration information.
That's insane.
That's really insane. That's facts. We
That's
can't
really
wait.
bad.
We can't wait on another No Kings protest. It may be time now for a national strike.
Yeah, because the thing is,
the power is with the people. The government is compromised in more ways than one. Democrat, Republican, and it's sad to say that there were parts of QAnon that were correct. A global cabal of PDF files.
Yeah, it's both sides. This should be a bipartisan issue.
Yes. So most Americans agree on this. The only thing that's going to stop it is people.
Yeah, and I think that the Epstein topic and I think this topic might unite like the actual patriots who fell for Trump and now realize he's actually the problem and he's what we've been
we need
this whole time.
We need representation that does not only care about your team of Americans, that cares about all Americans.
That's right.
You know what President Trump said in a press conference about Renee Good?
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, I heard her father was a big Trump fan. I hope he still likes me.
No,
I saw, and it pissed me off. The thing he's concerned about a U.S. citizen dying in the streets is if his father still likes him.
And it's also his wannabe stand-up comedy thing that he does, but in the most vile circumstances. Like, that's crazy.
Now,
that he's just like brushing it off like that. I hope her dad still likes me, voted for me.
No,
like,
that's
what?
Fuck you.
That's insane. That's
fuck you,
insane.
President Trump. Fuck you.
All patriots should hate him, man. Like real nationalists who I used to disagree with. It's like they have to unite.
It's time to. I'm not against people.
America first.
I don't. Yeah, actual America first.
Yeah, we should reclaim all these terms and MAGA. We should reclaim MAGA.
We need even
make America great again.
We even need to reclaim Republicans because the Republican Party in part of America is infected with the Trump mind virus and Trump fanboyism. These are not Republicans. These are not.
Republicans were bamboozled by Trump to vote for him, and he's been losing the normal Republicans. Like he lost a lot of Republicans for COVID, because I used to see on the news there were people that were like, "We love Trump, but half my family's dead."
The other thing about this is the Trump fanboys. What's most disgusting is you won't be okay with masks to protect people.
But you're okay with ICE.
But you cheer on ICE thugs that wear
federal agents who are not telling you who they are,
that actually end people's lives in the streets. You cheer on masks.
They have to identify themselves.
You cheer on masks then.
I know. And that's sick. That's really sick. And the thing is,
we need masks to protect lives for people that have health issues. No way. The Drake meme. But masks to hurt people in the streets, U.S. citizens. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is the party that wants small government and is afraid of the government interfering with you.
Well, that's what I mean. I think that real Republicans, because there are a bunch, I think he's going to lose them. And it's just the cult.
And independents. Yes,
it's just the cult that's left, the MAGA cult.
They are the minority.
And I will say, I'll just say real quick, I just thought of this. Keep that in mind, though. I just thought, like, people that are, like, just disgusting Trump fanboys, like, we should talk to the way we do and talk about the way
you match their energy.
You match their energy because they're strong. They're okay.
The reason where he came back is enough independents and moderates wanted lower taxes or they dealt with this chaos. And if the normal Americans, not the wackos that support him still don't speak up, it'll keep happening.
They have to. They have to. And also, we should treat the other people who were really bamboozled by him that really are in a cult. We have to, because think about this.
Like, you have to treat them like they have an illness.
They've been hurt.
Welcome them back.
They've been hurt. Think about it. When someone's in a cult, forget MAGA cult, but just regular cults, we don't like yell at them and say, "You're in a cult, you idiot." We're like, we try to help them because they're
No,
victims. But when it's political, we get so mad that we're like, "Oh, you're in a cult."
I had a moment.
Like, no, that's not going to help.
I had a moment this weekend with Alex Pretti and the video and all the angles, and I was like, "Wow, you really can't even see reality. This is scary." I wasn't mad anymore. I was scared. And like, there's literal video proof that he was just filming and he was trying to protect a woman crying that was just sprayed in the face by ICE agents. And you're acting like he was in a riot.
That's craziness.
So that's craziness. That's where I'm like, I'm scared because of your Trump illness. Okay,
but that is an illness. If you believe it was worthy,
I'm going to treat them. I'm going to treat the Trump fanboys like they have a actual legitimate mental illness that they decided on.
Yeah,
in social media disease that they just feed on the algorithm. You know, he loves McDonald's. They just eat junk food, whatever the algorithm feeds to them.
It's true, and
this is going to be a diagnosed problem in the future. Algorithm sickness.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's true.
I'm not joking. It really is.
No, I think you're right. Because, dude, a lot of the people that are Trump fanboys that try to justify these two murders by ICE, they will say things that were just talking points that were out there. Like, well, you guys laughed about Charlie Kirk. And it's like, what guys? I didn't. You know, no, that's what they'll say as an excuse. Well, Kamala was corrupt too. It's like, you heard that from somewhere.
I give facts, and then I get accused of only watching mainstream media. I'm like, you don't know anything about me. All right, but we got to wrap up this special extra bro show, pro bro show with a tribute to Alex Pretti, who, as far as I could tell, seemed like an American hero. And this is why I decided to make this special. This is from the family of this man. Look at him on the right. He's 37 years old. He loved hiking. He served as a nurse for a VA hospital, Larry.
Wow. I was just going to say, is he a nurse because of the scrubs?
The other thing we got to do is, there's a lot of Trump fanboys that are veterans, and I respect their service to this country. But what I do need to stress, if we really want to be extra progressive, we have to recognize everyone that serves this country. And what I want to say is, if you only recognize the soldiers, you're missing the point. There are lots of type of American citizens that serve this country.
Yeah, there's doctors at the VA hospital,
nurses,
doctors,
police,
social workers,
definitely armed forces. People that were in the government that were taken out with Doge, Department of Government, efficiency. Whereas I believe the biggest government waste is ICE right now.
Oh yeah.
So veterans that serve this country, police officers that protect us, I would urge you to respect everyone that serves community, are good Samaritans, in like this nurse at a VA hospital that helps veterans and helps people. And as far as we know, his urge to help people, help this woman, is what got him killed by ICE agents. And we will not stand, no more will we stand for people being defamed when they can't defend themselves. And then the Trump fanboys attacking his family. You know what they said about Renee Good's wife? They started researching her family history.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I just heard they tried to say, some people tried to say she's a lesbian or something.
No. But they went after her family. First of all, who cares about her family history? She still didn't deserve to be shot.
The history doesn't matter at all.
Right.
It doesn't matter at all.
Examples
in Law and Order.
Try to justify. I don't care if they are a someone that needs to be taken into law enforcement.
I don't care if she was a killer. I don't care if she killed people. She doesn't deserve to die on the street from an ICE agent. She deserves to go to jail and have a trial. This is like the Rittenhouse thing. I hate to say it, but like, I'm just going to real quick. They tried to say, well, it's good that Rittenhouse killed that one guy because he was a pedophile or something. It's like, I don't
PDF.
care. He wasn't on. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry.
Right.
You could add a beep. You could add a beep to that.
No. I don't. I'm not good at editing. Yes.
So, but people tried to say like it's okay, and I'm like, you're not for due process or law and order or anything.
Trying to smear this guy as a rioter when he was holding his phone recording someone getting.
Well, that's This is different.
No. So this is a statement from the parents of Alex Pretti, Michael and Susan Pretti. Let's give our due respect and read this out loud and spread the word. And everyone should care. Everyone should spread this about this man.
Definitely.
Because as far as I can tell, unless there's some context missing, he is an American hero. He's an American hero. He's younger than both of us, Larry. And this is where
that's really scary.
This is where I told my mom, I'm like, this hit me hard. All this stuff has hit me hard, but I cannot stand by. Well, this guy can't speak for himself, where he was trying to protect a woman on the street. We are heartbroken, but also very angry. Alex was a kind-hearted soul who cared deeply for his family and friends, and also the American veterans whom he cared for as an ICU nurse at the Minneapolis VA hospital.
That's like the craziest job too. ICU.
Yes, Alex wanted to make a difference in this
saving
world.
Lives, literally lifesaver. He's a lifesaver.
Try not to interrupt this part though, because this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We'll give thoughts afterward. Unfortunately, he will not be with us to see his impact. I do not throw around the hero term lightly. However, his last thought and act was to protect a woman. The sickening lies told about our son by the administration are reprehensible and disgusting. Alex is clearly not holding a gun when attacked by Trump's murdering and cowardly ICE thugs. He has his phone in his right hand, and his empty left hand is raised above his head while trying to protect the woman ICE just pushed down, all while being pepper sprayed. Please let the truth about our son. Please get the truth out about our son. He was a good man. Thank you. Please spread the word about Alex Pretti for his grieving family. And that is why we made this emergency podcast, which I tried to prepare a little bit, but I do have to get to work in the morning. I work from home. So unfortunately, my company is not working altogether, but the work from home people have to be ready to go in the morning. Benefits from working home are suddenly become a detriment when there's a snowstorm.
It's a double-edged sword. Yeah, the snow is. I bet it's crazy by you too.
So definitely, Alex Pretti, the Ford employee that was put on leave and became a millionaire because he called Trump what he is, are my new heroes this year. And we're going to do a lot of great things on Unbiased News. And I want to thank Larry for being with me. Larry hopefully will be on other panels with me and Voltaire and for other content.
I would love to.
Because I'm not pausing my entertainment content, but this is on my mind, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for U.S. citizens' rights being taken away and them being defamed when they're not here to defend themselves is ridiculous.
No, it's the word you used. It's emergency. It's an emergency stream, and it's like I'll say you mentioned the No Kings protest the way you said. We can't time for it. That was an existential protest. That wasn't because something just happened. We can't wait.
We have to consider if you could participate. Some people can't financially participate. You might lose your job, of course, for participating in national strike.
Yeah.
So I would consider this and spread the word about Alex Pretti. I saw some really nasty stuff. You know what? When this hashtag started trending on Facebook and Twitter, I saw the pretty good trend. Yeah. I saw some nasty person make an AI video using Alex Pretti and Renee Good's image.
Whoa!
And say, how is ICE doing in Minneapolis? Hashtag pretty good.
That might be a crime, actually.
And I don't know. And then I also saw jokes about how in corn videos. I say corn so we don't get demonetized. The money.
I thought you meant the band for a second.
No. The money shot of taking shots to the face.
Wait, really? People made that of the victims
of Renee? Yes. And they said
really?
No. This is how disgusting it's got.
That's the most sickening thing. And I gotta say,
try not to.
No. I'm not going to add to it. No, I'm
But
not gonna. I'm just gonna say we have to separate those disgusting people from regular innocent people who are bamboozled
yeah,
by Trump,
yeah.
who
So
are in a cult, and
these
it's
are
not their
being
fault.
these are
These are
being
disgusting people. They're deplorable. That's the word.
yeah. So the people
Yeah.
celebrating people, U.S.
crazy.
citizens being hurt in the street,
Yeah,
you're
that's crazy.
disgusting.
Yeah, you
And
suck and you should leave the country.
I've seen a lot of this going on of
Wow.
celebrating it, and that just proves how sick they are.
And they said that we celebrated Charlie Kirk's death, even though we didn't. Even though some people did, some sick people did. They like to paint the left. You know, I'm not going to paint all the. I'm not going to fall for that either. I'm not going to paint the whole right.
I'm an independent. I just know that all the third party options don't work, and as soon as something comes along with momentum above Democratic Party, I'm out.
Well, that's an issue we've had for a long time. Yeah. And that's we do need a third party, but that's
okay.
You know,
well, we got
to
wrap it up here. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Follow me and Larry. We're gonna work on production of this channel, Unbiased News. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President,
thanks for having me, Max.
You know why I said that? That's what Trump says on his cap tweets.
What does he say?
Thank you for your attention to this matter. Signed, Donald. Thank you for
That's
your
a good one.
Thank you for your attention to this matter, President and CEO of Unbiased News, Max.
Exactly. Perfect.
All right. Have a good one, everyone.
Peace out.